Hey everyone out there, it is me, E Queen, back with another polarity reading, and this polarity reading is for the Geminis and Sagittariuses, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Midheaven signs for April of 2020. Gemini, Sagittarius, keep in mind that this is a general reading, so there may be some things that may not necessarily apply to your personal situation. And with that being said, if you would like a personal reading, you can go ahead and click on the links down below in the description box. Okay, so I pulled 6 cards for each sign and 2 guidance cards. So let's go ahead and get into the reading for Gemini. So Gemini, you have the Queen of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, and Page of Wands. Card at the bottom of the deck for you, Gemini, is the King of Swords. So let's get into this. So, Gemini. So, the month of April, you coming in as the Queen of Pentacles. I really feel like this is something that you have been working on for a while. I feel like this type of status is something that has been developing behind the scenes for quite some time. So I'm seeing this come into, it's like it's stepping on the scene. It's like you being the Queen of Pentacles, your resource status is coming out in the open. Now, with this 7 of Swords in your reading, I'm seeing that there's some type of shadiness going down when it comes to your resources, when it comes to your money, when it comes to your material possessions. But I'm also seeing like it's like you're going to catch these people or this person red-handed, okay? And then you're going to go off on them. Like I'm like some type of disagreement or some type of argument. It's like you're going to tell them off. It's like I'm hearing like you're just going to cuss them smooth out. Okay? And yeah, like I'm seeing it's like somebody like mismanaging your resources in some way, form, or fashion, and someone who's basically like stealing, okay, stealing from the royal palace, stealing from your garden, okay, and then it's like these people are gonna get caught. And you gonna tell them about themselves. You gonna be like, dude, I would never do that to you. All you had to do was ask, why did you have to take something that did not belong to you? Okay, that is what I'm hearing. Like it's those like a type of scenarios that I'm hearing. Now with this Ace of Swords. So this Ace of Swords, this is a new frame of mind. April, it's like April's gonna put you in a new frame of mind with that Ace of Swords, and also in a new perception, mental wise. And then it's followed by the Ace of Cups. Okay, so it's like it's followed by the Ace of Cups, then followed by the Ace of Wands. But with this Ace of Swords, it's like mental clarity, renewal of the mind, seeing things in a new light, seeing things in from a higher perspective. I'm seeing like things on the higher plane, operating from the higher plane, initiating from the higher plane, because Ace of Swords, that represents the mental, that represents the mind. And you see like this sword has a crown at the top of it going upwards. So yeah, it's like I'm hearing it's like renewal of your mind. This also can affect your crown chakra as well, because the crown chakra has to do with the mind, believe it or not. Okay? So yeah, that is what I'm getting regarding the Ace of Swords, not the Ace of Cups. Let's talk about it. So listen, renewing the mind, renewing the heart. Let's get into this. The Ace of Cups, this is like some new type of emotion coming in, or a reset. I'm hearing reset, and then I'm also hearing renewing your heart. Renewing your heart. This could deal OMG. This is okay. This is like the Ace of Swords renewing your mind, the Ace of Cups renewing your heart, the subconscious. So this is, water, you guys, just a little side note, water represents the subconscious. Okay, so this is renewing and resetting the subconscious. I'm hearing like reprogramming it. And I'm hearing like reprogramming your subconscious for abundance. And that's what they're giving me, pretty much because the Ace of Cups is underneath the Queen of Pentacles. But yeah, it's like renewing your heart. Your heart is your subconscious mind. They're one and the same. They're the same thing. So when somebody talks about, oh, you have to change your heart, you have to renew your heart, you have to reprogram your heart, they're talking about the subconscious mind. The heart is another word for the subconscious. Okay, so yeah, I'm seeing it's like this reprogramming of your subconscious. It's the reprogramming of your emotions, which is the underlying energy of your subconscious. And then the Ace of Wands. This is new passionate beginnings. This is something that a brand new venture that you're very passionate about, that you're really feeling within your heart. And then also don't get sidetracked with people or situations that may try to tear you down, because you do have the Ace of Wands, Gemini, underneath the Seven of Swords. So don't get sidetracked. But with this Ace of Wands, this is some new type of passion, something that you really, really feel dear. And I'm hearing like new ways of creating, new creativity. Okay, spontaneous, just creating. I'm hearing creation. Okay, I'm hearing creating your own. I'm hearing creating a new world. This Page of Wands is saying the same thing. This Page of Wands is still speaking creativity to me. So this is interesting. It's like that you got the Ace of Wands. It's like a new passionate beginning when it comes to your creative spark, when it comes to your imagination. And yes, also it's like, yeah, this Page of Wands is you utilizing your imagination, because this Page of Wands is underneath the Ace of Swords. Okay, and like I said, the mind. When you're using your imagination, you are using your mind. And when you're using your imagination, you pretty much are using you're using your third eye and your crown chakra in sync with each other. So that's what I'm getting like with that page, the Page of Wands. I'm getting, it's like you're getting into your creative vision. Okay, you're getting into your creative wisdom as well. And then it's something, it's like, it's not only creative, but it's something and things that you are very, very, very passionate about. And also, like, Spirit is revealing to me that this is something that you're going to put your diligent effort into. Okay? Now let's talk about this King of Swords at the bottom of the deck of your reading, Gemini. So the King of Swords. So this is speaking that it's like you are mentally strong. And it's like there's nothing, it's like nothing is going to get past you. People can try to sit there and tell you things all day. And I feel like in regards with this King of Swords and with the Seven of Swords showing up in your reading, when somebody tries to come at you and then they try to lie to you after you caught them stealing in some form or fashion, it's like the King of Swords, it does not fall for the BS. Okay? The King of Swords is like, nah, man. Nah. You got to get up out of here. So it's like these people or this type of energy that is draining your resources, taking your resources without your consent. You be the King of Swords coming up at the bottom of the deck in your reading. Cut them off. Okay? Now your guidance cards. So your guidance cards, Gemini, is confrontation. Pick your battles wisely. Isn't that something? And you have the Seven of Swords. Okay? So you're going to have to confront these people or this type of energy. And then you're going to have to do it in a wise fashion as well. So you can't just go on there being all ratchet, being all ghetto, but you need to plan. It's like you need to plan how you're going to confront this person or how you're going to confront these people or this type of energy, because it could manifest as energy too. And then your second guidance card is numerology. Precision. Okay? So, and this is interesting how you got 3 aces. So I'm really feeling like this has to do with your 3 aces. I'm feeling like things, it's like I'm hearing with the numerology card, I'm hearing the power of 3, the power in the number 3. Oh my goodness. And you know what? I didn't even realize this, but I just happened to focus my eyes on the 3 on the numerology card, and they got 3 ones on the numerology guidance cards, and then you got 3 aces, which aces is ones. So yeah, it's like the power in the number 3. So your guidance, confrontation, pick your battles wisely, numerology, precision, and then the other thing is the power in the number 3. Okay, Geminis, that is your reading. Okay, so now Sagittarius, let's go ahead and get into your reading. So for you Sagittarius, you have 4 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, the Emperor, and the World. Card at the bottom of the deck for you Sagittarius is the Magician. So let's get into it. So first of all, Sagittarius, you starting off with the 4 of Wands. I'm seeing this as there's something that you're gonna do, some type of celebration or some type of dancing coming up. It's like some form of movement, some form of joy, something you're going to be celebrating. You could just be celebrating the fact that you ain't got to get up in the morning and take your kids to school. It could be anything. But Sagittarius, like, it's just I'm seeing like some type of form of celebration, or you just being full of joy for some reason. Okay. And then with the 2 of Pentacles, so I'm feeling like April is really shifting you into being balanced, into balancing out your resources. I'm hearing don't spend more than what you're getting. Well, that's like kind of impossible, but literally I'm hearing like, more should not be going out than what's coming in. It's like that. So checking your ledger is something that you probably want to do in the month of April. And then also like just keeping an eye on your spending habits, or it's really telling me, but being very balanced, being very grounded within this reality. And then with the King of Pentacles, So I feel like Spirit is saying that you guys need to be more time for you to be responsible with your resources. It's time to handle your resources, your money, your possessions in a responsible manner. The King of Pentacles is somebody who is financially responsible, somebody that is resourceful, somebody that is responsible with his resources and with the things that he has in his possession. And so Spirit really wants you to be more responsible. Be more responsible when it comes to your material possessions, when it comes to material realm, period. And also being responsible when it comes to the earth, the environment of the earth. That's another thing that they're giving me. Okay, so because, when we're talking about possessions, when we're talking about monetary things, that's not just limited to money, you guys. Okay, Sagittarius, but that goes for like plants, that goes for food. Okay, anything that could be considered a resource, monetary resources, that goes for clothing as well. Okay, it's because these things, money, clothing, food, these are all monetary resources. Plants is monetary resources. Okay, so yeah, you guys really get into being more responsible with the resources that you have. And they're saying the more that you're being responsible with the resources that you already have, that's the more that you're going to attract to yourself as well. The 8 of Wands. So I'm seeing this girl shooting her bow and arrow, and I am seeing you guys aim at something. These wands are aimed high. So I feel like April, you're shooting your shot and you're aiming to go higher in life. You're setting intentions. I'm hearing setting intentions, or you need to set intentions to vibrate higher, to elevate yourself. Set intentions for elevation. That's what Spirit is saying with this 8 of Wands. Okay, I'm going to say it again, Sagittarius. Set intentions for elevation. Okay, and listen. And then when you do that, this is going to move you into the Emperor status. Okay, now this Emperor coming out in your reading, and this Emperor being underneath the 2 of Pentacles, and next to the 8 of Wands in the World card, your social status is going to be prominent. So really, this is why Spirit wants you to be balanced. This is why Spirit really, really wants you to be responsible with your resources, because it's like when the Emperor coming up in the reading, everybody knows the Emperor. Everybody sees the Emperor as somebody who is popular. The Emperor is somebody that is well known in society. So things are starting to take a toll where people are starting to notice you more. And especially in the month of April. So people are going to start to notice you more. And I'm seeing it's like they're really going to start to notice you in a new light. And then I'm seeing it start because of the quarantine. I'm seeing it start over the internet. And then this is like after quarantine is over with, it's like people are going to get to know you in person. The public is going to get to know you more. Okay, because it's like your I don't want to use the word popularity, but like your social status is rising. It's going to start rising in April. And then you end on the World card. So this goes back to like the social status. The world is getting ready to know who Sagittarius is. That's a fact right there. The world is getting ready to know who Sagittarius is. The world is getting ready to know you, Sagittarius. So get ready. Get ready for it, because you're no longer going to be behind the scenes and closed off and tucked away. No. No. You are getting ready to step out into the world. The world is coming to you, and you are entering into a new world. Okay? And like, this is like a whole nother realm, but also at the same time, people are getting to know you. Keep that in mind. They're getting to know you. They're getting to know the Sagittarius. They're getting to know who Sagittarius is, what Sagittarius is about. And I'm not regards into like the zodiac characteristics, but you as a person, you as an individual Sagittarius, you as the wholeness of your being, your which you can do, your gifts, your talents, all that is about to be publicized. All of that is about to be known to the public. You're going to be known to the public. Now let's talk about this magician coming at the bottom of the deck in your reading. So with this magician Sagittarius, it's like, I'm hearing it's like, all is mind, the universe is mental, but also I'm hearing it's like that status, your emperor status and your world status is going to be due to the power of your mind. So it's like you set this up. That's what I'm hearing. It's like you're setting this up. You're setting yourself up to be known. You're setting yourself up to be recognized. This is what the magician does. This is what the magician uses his mind to create the reality that he wants to live in and that he wants to see in his life. Or she. Okay? But yeah, that's what that is. Okay? Now let's talk about the guidance cards that came out for you, Sagittarius. So your first guidance cards is new beginnings. Begin your new life. This is what I'm saying. This is like this really pairs up with and maybe this is what you're celebrating with that Four of Wands in your reading. It's like the world is getting ready to know you. The world is about to know you in the month of April. But yeah, like begin your new life. That's the guidance right there. And then you have astrology, destiny. This goes hand in hand with the world. It's like you're destined to be known. That's what that is. You're destined for people to know who you are. You're destined to be noticed and recognized within the world. That's your destiny right there. At least moving forward. But yeah, like you're destined to be known, Sagittarius. Okay? So that is it for the polarity reading for Gemini and Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Midheaven signs for the month of April 2020. If you would like a personal session, you can go ahead and hit up my links down below in the description box, and I will talk to you on my next one. Bye!